Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Saray from I Am Saray Bailey, and in this video we are going to be doing a plan with me for the week of January 10th through the 16th. But this time I'm actually going to be setting up my daily because I've actually switched up my weekly, and I don't think I'm going to use it how I used it last week. Because I just felt I broke my own rule of not having those two different spreads. I thought that I needed it, and I gave it a try, but I don't really need it, and it was just driving me a little nuts how some of the things would have been too duplicative. So that's where we are right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be planning directly into my daily pages. And I mean, I can always just flip to see what I have coming up. I have this box right here. This is my AM and PM routine box. This is something that I created myself. I always get lots of questions around creating these for the shop. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out the best way to do this so that it's scalable because it's such a highly customizable item. So for now, I'm not sure I really have plans to add it, but maybe in the future. But basically what I keep track here are things that I want to accomplish every day as far as my AM and PM routine goes. So some examples, so that would be a daily workout, like taking my shake and my vitamins, clearing the dishwasher, checking in with my planner, checking in with my goals, for example. So that's what I include here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the weather for each day. The next thing I'm going to add is my work. Well, actually, what I think I'll do is I'll just plan one day at a time instead of going back and forth. So for Monday, I have my first day of boot camp, which I'm super excited about, at the gym, and that's going to be at 6:30 to 7:30. I'm trying to figure out the best way to mark this one. Yeah, I think I'll just go the full length of the hour line. And I'm so excited, you guys, to share with you some new goodies that I found on Amazon that I think are perfect, especially for us Flora lovers. So I will go ahead and share that with you. Oopsie daisy. Okay, I'll do a swatch, and this one I literally just got, it just got delivered, and I was waiting to do the full swatch, all the swatches once I received the order for both, because while they look very similar in color, they're not exactly the same. So these are two separate sets of very pastel highlighters, even more, I think, mild and more earthy than mild liners. I have been obsessed using this one. I've been using this pack all week, and I think the colors go so well with the Flora collection. So I'll go ahead and do a swatch for you guys at the end. And the other things you'll notice is that I'm using this pen. This is a pen of typically not something that I would use, but I've been so obsessed with using like extra fine tips lately. I've been using the 0.5 for a long time, like the precise, but I feel like it's just getting finer and finer. So I have this set with these different colors and I absolutely love them. Unfortunately, I broke my little stencil. I always get questions on this one. This was a stencil from Chrissy Ann Designs. It came in a anniversary box earlier this year, or maybe last year. No, this year. But I give it a lot of use, so unfortunately it broke. So, but at least the things that I use the most, which is really the square, sometimes the circles lately, those are intact, so I can still use it. So on Monday afternoon, I have a dentist appointment, but I was thinking what I want to do actually, instead of writing the time, is actually putting a little page flag to call it out a little bit more. So maybe I'll just write the time over the page flag to highlight it. All right, and then for to-dos, one to-do that I'm going to add here is to take out the trash, because the next day is trash day. So trash out, or gather the trash. All right. I think that'll be it for the setup for Monday. I think what I'll do is move on to Tuesday. So I have the weather already. I'm going to go ahead and draw the boxes for each of the appointments that I have and then fill them in. All right, so I made a little change on this one. I realized I wanted to put the sticker here, so I just kind of whited out the line and then put the sticker there. So on Tuesday at 6:25, I have my weightlifting class. So where's my stencil? I'm always losing this thing. And then at 3:30, I have a call. And then from 6 p.m. to 7:30 is volunteerism. I'm doing a virtual volunteer event. And So Tuesday is trash day. So what I'll do is, I'll do it up here. My little icon. All right, and then for Monday, I actually forgot to add a reminder. And this is why I really like doing planning on I'm like trying to think of what I want to say. Planning on a daily, because I can really write down important notes directly on the daily that I need to remember for that particular event and things like that. Whereas like in a weekly, you don't have that much space to jot down these notes. So that's why I like the daily for this. So I think it's that I'll do a little circle instead. And I need to bring my booklet for the session. And that's it for this week. Next week I'll have to add a few more reminders because we have to submit our meal logs. So I think that should be fine. Okay, so then for Tuesday, I think I have everything. Let me just double check. Yep, I have everything for Tuesday. Now we're gonna move on to Wednesday. And then Wednesday I have boot camp again at 6:30. And I don't want to forget, so I'm going to add my reminder. To bring my little booklet. So I'll do this one all the way. And I white it out just so that I don't see through it, because otherwise you'll be able to see through it a little bit. Not a big deal, but okay. Perfect. Maybe I wanted to put it a little bit lower. Oh. Yep. I think that's good. And this is at 6:30 till 7:30. So for Wednesday, just those two timed things. And then I have to, for my to-dos, I have to call my grandmother to make weekend plans. I may go visit her this weekend. Okay. So that's it for Wednesday. else do I have? Oh, I guess I have Thursday on this side. Okay, so Thursday is it's a rest day from the gym. Use a little dot. Put it up here. Okay. But I do have a couple of calls at 9:30. 9:30. This one's a short one. 9:30 to 10, and then from 1:30. No, yeah, 1:30 till 2. As much as I like the simple look of these boxes, sometimes like I wish I could just like slap a sticker because it's a little bit faster than hand drawing these. But I think it does make it look a little bit more simple. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna run out of my little page flags for Friday. Might not have enough. I'll have to take a look. All right, almost there. I think this Friday will be the last day that I set up because usually we plan the weekends a little bit later in the week. Okay, so for Friday, another set of calls at 10 till 10:30. At 1:30 to 2. And then from 2:30 to 3. Okay, so since I did run out of my flags, I'll just use some highlighter circles to highlight the time. Nope, these two are at 2:30. Yep. So I'll just put this one over it. Works just as well. And I'll just put my checkbox. And, oh, I forgot my workout. How could I forget? So this will be, I think it's 6:45. Yeah, it's 6:45, but I'll just use the 6:30 slot because it's close enough. So 6:45, we'll just call it almost 8 by the time it's done. And this one's another one of my favorite classes. This one's it's a spinning class, but it's like heated. Oh, it's so nice. It's not very nice as I'm doing it, but once it's over, it's I feel great. So that's the idea. All right, and since it is spinning, I'm gonna put the little spinning bike right there. I'll just settle for this one right there. And then, I need to highlight my corners. Now I remember what I don't do daily plan with me because I feel like they take forever and that they're so repetitive. Let me know if you still enjoy them. I'll keep that in mind, but it's just, I feel like it's just a lot of the same thing. I personally would like to, I like to see that stuff. Like, I don't care if it's like, it feels like the same. But maybe folks might have a little bit of a different preference. Okay. So let's fill her in. Okay, so Friday, oh no, it's not fully set up because Friday is also payday. So I need to add a little payday sticker. Oh, and then I also want to add a little note for Friday. Because Friday is also the start of a long weekend. So okay, I think that's it for this setup. So this is how the week it's going to be set up, and obviously I'll fill it in as I go. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll fill out the weekends as we get a little bit closer. But I like that I have a game plan in place for the week. So yeah. So now what I'll do is I will go ahead and do a little bit of a swatch thing, pen test on these highlighters so that you can check out the colors. I have some extra notes pages here from my just my note section of my agenda. So this first set that we're looking at is called, where's my, yeah, so there's two sets of colors. They look, like I said, they look a little bit much the same, but they're actually not. So this one is happiness and this one is youth. So I think this one is happiness, the lighter one. So let's start swatching. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the second set. So this is a little bit darker, and I'm going to try to pair them to the color, not the color that is closest, because it's really not, that one's like way different, but just the color that looks the closest on the outside of the marker. Like, for example, this one and this one, they look similar, but they're not the same. And then this one. The line was way different, way off. So this one's a little bit darker. So these are all the swatches for all the markers. So you can see the color difference there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to match them to each month in the Flora planner. So right here, this is January, and really any one of the blues can work, but this one is really nice. And January and July both have the same color, so I think that one would be really nice. So January, okay, let's go to February. So February, I mean, no contest, right? This one right here. So this would be February and August. That's like the exact same color. February and August. Go to March. Okay, March is a little bit more on the purple side. I'm tempted to say this one right here, but that it's gonna be actually more likely for April. So I'm gonna say this one would be March and September. And then April, yeah, it would be this one right here. So it would be April and October. And then May could be this one. Yeah, definitely this one. Yeah, it would be this one for May. And November. And then we go to June and December. It could be either, if you like a little darker, it could be this one. I like the lighter one, so this one definitely is the one for me. This one would be June and December. So essentially, you have every single floral color represented in this set of markers. And I am so excited because they're so mild and they're just so perfect. So I'll go ahead and link them down below if you want to check those out. I got them at Amazon. So yeah, hope you guys like them as much as I do. And I'm actually running a little bit out of time, so I won't have a chance to do the pen test for the 0.38 pens, but I'll do it in the next video. So sorry about that, but I'll definitely do it either. Yeah, I'll probably do it on the next video, or I can do it on a reel too on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, make sure that you are checking it out there as well. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me today for this plan with me and this marker highlighter test. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And thank you guys so much, as always, for all of your support. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. Happy planning.